If you have any intentions of making your first $1,000 online passively for 2025, this is the video. Don't go look somebody else, don't go look for any other business model. This is literally your easiest and best option to making money online in 2025. Forget about dropshipping and all the complexities about it. Forget about SMMA and being basically an employee for somebody else's business. Forget about trading where you need like $3,000 to get started. Forget about all of that, bro. In this video, I'm gonna show you how you can make your first $1,000 online or more passively with a digital product. So in other words, a product that AI created in 10 minutes that you can price for $27, $50, or even more and make passive income every single month. And I'm not saying this to lie to you or sell to you a dream. I've personally made money with this literally while I was sleeping. I'll show the screenshots right now on the screen. So this is just 100% proof that if you're a beginner and you're tired of dropshipping or you're tired of other business models and you want something simple that doesn't require a lot of money to get started, stick until the end of this video. Take your pen and paper, bring out your notes, and let's get started. Number one, what are digital products and why digital products? A digital product can literally be anything. A PDF document, an ebook made by AI, a wedding template, a worksheet, a workbook, an online community, a software, coaching, a course, anything that can literally be packaged in a digital version and be sold infinitely. Now, the reason why digital products works so well, especially in 2024/2025, is because people are tired of having to wait for shipping. And a lot of times when you get like these super long shippings for a physical product, especially if it's based on information, they kind of get tired of it and you get a higher chance of returns. And if you have any experience in e-com, you know that anything in regards to shipping and returns and all this crazy customer service supplier stuff is just extremely annoying. And all of that literally just disappears with digital products. People can download that ebook directly into their phone and use it whenever they want, and you can sell it how many times you want because it's infinite. It's a digital product. So if you are wondering why should you choose digital product, it's literally 10 times better than any physical product. And the great thing about it is that you don't really need a lot of money to get started because AI can do 90% of the job for you. As long as you know how to market the product, you know how to sell it, and you actually understand your audience, there's no reason for you to make $5,000 to $10,000 per month selling an ebook, for example. Now, the first step to actually marketing that product is by creating content. Content marketing is the easiest way of getting attention and getting traffic to your product so you can actually convert those views into dollars in your pocket. You may be asking yourself, how the heck and why would somebody pay me for a PDF? Now, I know it sounds crazy, but people all over the world are willing to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for information. And this has existed for over 50, maybe even 100 years. People will always be willing to go out of their way to pay for a need, especially if it's just information, because a lot of time, the one thing that separates you and me from being a millionaire, for example, is literally just information. And people are willing to pay for information. And the information/education industry has been projected to be like what, about 600 billion, 500 billion? I'm probably tripping. It's definitely way more or a bit less, but I'm gonna leave it on the screen right now. But it's an industry that is projected on billions of dollars, and there's no reason for you to not jump on this industry and make the most money as fast as possible. And for you to actually gain people's attention and actually convert those views into dollars in your pocket, the easiest way to do that is by replicating viral content. Now, a lot of people have like a bit of an ick in regards to copying other people's content. You see people trashing and basically dissing other people for doing it. But that is the easiest and most beginner-friendly way to actually create a page, build an audience so you can sell your product. Oh, and keep in mind that you don't necessarily have to do this with a personal brand. Even though it would be your best option, you can do this 100% faceless. I personally know people that make 2 to 3K every single month passively, and they have never shown their face. They maybe show their hands, they maybe show like the back of their head, but they never showed their face, and they make a lot of money online passively. And replicating content is literally not that hard. Like, a lot of people like to complicate content creation or content marketing when it's really not. As a beginner, your number one priority is to post as much videos as possible. And when you're starting off, you don't really have all the ideas because you don't have a track record of data that lets you know what works and what doesn't. And the best way to get started is by literally finding 10 creators, 15 creators in your niche and replicating their most viral videos. And a lot of these creators that have above 50K or 100K followers, they probably have like 5 to 10 videos every single month going viral, or at least performing better than usual. And when you use somebody else's foundation and you literally just add in your own twist to it, there's no reason for you to not succeed. There's no reason for you to that video to not perform how it's supposed to. Like 7 times, I'm even gonna say 8 times out of 10, when you replicate somebody else's video and you just add your own sauce to it, it's literally going to perform very well. Like you don't even have to stress about hashtags or crazy trending artists, because you're already building off somebody else's foundation that already went viral. So if you're stressing about, oh, how am I actually gonna create content, or how am I gonna market this product to actually sell my digital product, don't stress it, bro. Just replicate somebody else's page, replicate somebody else's content, and run it up that way. Later on, once you have a good amount of content put out, like you're just posting twice a day, every single day, for example, and they're all replicatable content from other creators that went viral, you're gonna start seeing what videos on your page perform the best. And all you need to do is, based on that data of every single week or every single month, focus on the videos that performed well. Whatever video that you saw, that you posted, and it got like 5K views, and you usually average like around 900 views, that's a sign of Instagram telling you, yo bro, you need to do more of this type of content, because people like it and we want more of it. And that is the easiest way for you to grow your page as fast as possible. And the great thing about it is that you don't even need like a huge audience. You don't even need like 10K followers, 50K followers, because I've been able to make a lot of money passively and I have like less than 7K followers right now. So it's definitely possible. You just need to put your mind to it. Put in that consistency, put in that volume, replicate viral content, and once you get a good amount of videos on your page, analyze and see which video performs the best and just double down on it. Just make more of that type of content. That's it. Now you're probably asking, bro, okay, cool, this whole content marketing sounds great, but I actually need to make money off my content. And I totally understand you. And the reason why I put content creation in the first place is because you don't want to sell a digital product that people don't want. People need to understand and get an idea of who you are, what you do, what you have to offer. But what you offer is basically what they want and what they need. So when you create content, you'll naturally start creating a group of people that will like you for who you are, if you do things the right way, of course. And you can start interacting with those people through the DMs, through your stories, maybe having like a small group chat or community, and you ask them questions about what is it that they want exactly in that niche. Let's say, for example, that you're in the fitness niche and a lot of your audience is telling you, yo bro, we're kind of tired of these complicated coaching programs. We just want like a proven system in a workbook type of, setting that's gonna help us lose weight, for example. Once you get that data from your audience, now you have guaranteed at least 10 sales, because you're tuning in with the people that lock in with your content and your brand. And essentially what you want is already have proven data validating your offer, validating your digital product. It doesn't make any sense for you to make content about losing weight and then you sell an ebook about losing weight when your audience, what they really want is a community. That's just an example. So you need to make sure that through your DMs, through a private community, through your stories, most importantly, that you ask them questions and you interact with them. Understand your audience and try to understand, okay, what is it that you guys want? What is it that you're struggling? And if I were to propose this, would that help you achieve your goals? And essentially, you can either test it out for free and have a small group of people test out that product and get some free testimonials that way, or you can just price it for like $7 as a test. See how that goes, and if you see you get a few sales, you see it goes well, then you up the price and you keep it going. But give your audience what they want. Montel Gordon says, give Susie what Susie wants. Same mentality, same strategy here. Lock in with your audience, understand your audience, and try to get an idea of what they want and give that to them. And if you're struggling on actually building that product, don't even worry about it, because ChatGPT is here to save the day. Like, I've used AI so much in my entire business that I literally only have to work for like an hour a day and I'm good. I can literally just chill for the rest of the day, have fun, or just work on another project in the meantime. And that is specifically what I love so much about this business model, because everything kind of runs on autopilot once you go through the first month or 2 months of just like setting everything up the right way. And while you're setting it up, you're only working for like maybe 2 hours max. There's no reason for you to work on this business, selling a product and automating it with AI, and you're spending like 5 hours a day on it, which is crazy. And let's be real, if you have a job or you're at school right now, you're watching this video, you don't want to have to sit down on your desk or at your computer or whatever and have to work for like 12 hours. And that's what I literally hate about SMMA, trading, and dropshipping. That they sell you this dream, but they don't tell you that you need to lock in on your screen for 12 hours a day when you can be making as much more money with way less work and way less time because AI does 90% of the job for you. Let's take, for example, an ebook. You can literally create an entire ebook based on ChatGPT. Like, you just give ChatGPT some information, you give some of the data and answers that your audience gave you after asking them certain questions and having certain conversations, and then ChatGPT will literally create an entire ebook in like 10 minutes. Or you'll be able to craft it, edit it, design it in less than 10 minutes. And a Shopify store or becoming profitable trader takes years. Becoming a profitable trader takes on average 1 to 2 years. And during those 1 to 2 years, you're losing money back to back to back. In a dropshipping store, for example, it might take you like 30 days or maybe less to gain a lot of success, but you need a huge amount of money for the ads. And we don't need none of that with digital products. With digital marketing / digital products, it is literally the easiest and fastest way for you to make your first $1,000 online, $5,000 online, $10,000 online passively. So use AI to not only create your product, but to also understand your audience as well. Let's say that you're building an audience, but you're not getting much interaction from them. You can ask ChatGPT, hey, I'm targeting corporate 9-to-5ers that want to become debt-free. What are certain challenges that are going through and what are certain things that they would want or need to become debt-free? And based on the answer that ChatGPT gave you, you can then use that same channel and tell ChatGPT, hey, okay, you notice that they want a template, a debt-free template or a worksheet. Can you create that worksheet for me? And it's gonna literally create the entire thing. And you just have to copy and paste it into a Google Sheets document and sell that for like 20 bucks, 50 bucks or more, depending on how it performs and how your market interacts. So in all honesty, guys, there's no reason for you to not make $5,000 passively every month with an ebook that is literally made by AI. If you're having trouble and if you don't want to use ChatGPT to validate your product, you can basically go on Reddit or go on Quora and ask people or just look at forums where people are talking about becoming debt-free, for example, like I spoke about an example before. If you're targeting corporate 9-to-5ers that want to become debt-free, look at those forums, look at the advice that people are giving out, look at the questions that people are asking, and through your content and with your product, answer those questions. Handle those objections through your content and your product, and you'll naturally, easily get a bunch of attention, a bunch of traction, and of course, make some money. Now, of course, we want a system that is going to make us money while we sleep, and that is where email marketing comes in. AI automation is great because it makes this entire process smoother, but email marketing will be your #1 friend in regards to nurturing your audience. Now, your product might be super cheap, but that doesn't mean that people are gonna want it. Your product, your content is going to do 50% of the job in terms of building that attraction and building that interest into your product and basically what you have to offer. But email marketing and having a newsletter or having automated email campaigns is going to literally allow you to not only turn that attraction into a nourishment system, but also dollars straight into your pocket. So using System.io or using Gumroad.com are two softwares or two tools or two websites that are great in regards to email marketing / email automation. You can have AI create an entire email campaign for you of 1 email a day for 7 days or 2 emails a day for 14 days that is basically just gonna talk about who you are, what this is about, how this product can help them out. And I can guarantee you that after those 14 days or 7 days of that campaign, you'll make at least 3 sales. There's no reason for you to have good content and you have a good product and you have good nurturing system with email marketing and you don't make any money. That is actually impossible in my mind. If you do things the right way, you create content, you sell a product that your audience wants, and you automate it with AI, either with System.io, ManyChat, whatever other system you want to use, you can easily make your first $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 passively every single month for 2025. Now, keep in mind that this is not a dream business model. This is going to take some time, some dedication, and some effort, especially if you're doing this organic. If you want to run ads, you can definitely accelerate this entire process by 10. I've personally experienced ads and played around with ads a bit and then literally went crazy and I was able to make a decent amount of money with it. So if you seriously want to get to that next level, you can definitely use ads to give you that boost. But if you're starting off and you don't have much money, lock in with your audience, understand your audience, create content that they want to hear, create a product that they need, sell it to them, and there's no reason for you to not succeed with this business. And this exact business is what allowed me to make my first $2,000 online as a complete beginner. And if you're watching this and you're a busy student or you're a corporate 9 to 5 and you're tired of having to rely on cold outreach or having to sit on your computer for 12 hours a day doing market research for trading, and you're tired of testing out different products on Shopify and every single one of them failing because you don't have enough money for ads, then send me a DM on Instagram and I'm gonna personally help you start an online business selling digital products so you can easily make your first $1,000 online passively. You can either book a call with me 100% for free, or check the description, or you can send me a DM on Instagram and I'm more than happy to help you out for the free ski. That being said, talk soon.